Another very common challenge that I'm hearing from coaching clients in the midst of the COVID-19 global pandemic is, how do I make meaningful connections with clients and keep business growing while I'm working remotely? The first tip I'm going to share, of 4 tips I'll share in total, is this one. Overcome the virtual mental barrier. What does that mean? Well, a lot of people I'm hearing are focused on the downsides of virtual communication. I'm hearing things like, connecting via video, it's just not as good as in person. And, video is second best. It's just not the same. I say we need to get over this mental barrier. If you think that video is second best to being in person, well, frankly, you're probably not going to do very well at it. You'll subconsciously discount the video and not bring your best self to video discussions. Now, instead, if you can see it as a powerful tool with its own strengths and advantages, you will recognize it for what it can offer. In fact, I'm going to ask you to pause right now and just reframe this. Ask yourself instead, what are the benefits of communicating via video and virtually? Think about it. I bet you can come up with quite a few. I know I can. There's no travel involved. It saves time. It can immediately and easily convene a group, even a global group from all around the world. There are a lot of benefits. I'm sure you'll come up with a lot more yourself. This virtual approach has a lot of benefits to it. So here's the thing I would say. Remember, building relationship is the what behind client servicing and client connection. It's the relationship serves as the foundation of the entire relationship. So the key to building a great relationship with clients and engaging in the business perspective long distance is to keep the intention top of mind. What's the intention of the relationship? To build trust. Let's be honest, customers buy from people they trust. And how you build that trust can be a number of ways. You can have in-person meetings. You can have meetings via video. You can demonstrate that you're thinking about them. You can go on and on. Video is just one strategy. It's a means to a great relationship. It's not an end. So focus on building the relationship itself, the trusted relationship. Don't focus on the limitations or perceived limitations of the how. Whether it's by phone, by video, in person, homing pigeon, it doesn't matter. The point is you're trying to focus on the how of building a powerful and good relationship with a client. The other thing I'll say is that video could very well be the norm for quite some time. It may be, in fact, the permanent new norm, or certainly we'll be integrating it into the new way of working in the future. Many clients tell me that they actually probably will be using more video in the future. They're going to spend less money on flights. They're going to be doing more video and less in person. Fine. So that's key. And the people who win will be those who learn to sell successfully through this new norm. So take this opportunity to learn how to adjust now. Because if you think, I'll just get by with this video stuff until I can get back to face-to-face, well, you may find yourself behind. So remember, relationships are built on trust. Relationships with our clients, they will buy from people they trust. So whether it's online or in person, just adjust your approach. It's keeping in mind the intention, that North Star of a great relationship with your client. So in the video description below, you'll find other tips for how to connect with others remotely. And I appreciate you listening in. Looking forward to hearing from you.